Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan Nur Rahman. You can call me Irfan. My NPM is 200 201 I'm from UNISCA English Study Program in Morning Class Banjarmasin. So today I want to present the last task. And first of all, I would like to say thanks to God to give me an in healthy condition, and I want to uh, thanks to Mr. Fitra too that has given this task and give me an opportunity to do this task. And let's move to the task. So the first is what are the advantages or disadvantages of studying extensive reading? So the first of all, the advantage that I got when I study extensive reading is that I can broaden my reading knowledge. Jadi saya bisa meningkatkan pengetahuan membaca saya, because previously I didn't like reading, and with this extensive reading I was more diligent in reading, and then secondly, my vocabulary, kosakata saya, increased. And I found a new words that I know while I did extensive reading. And the next advantage is that I can make a summary about my favorite reading, for example, Yukiro and Distant Sky, and then etc. in the webtoon. So we move to the second question. Does extensive reading improve my English skill? Apakah extensive reading membuat bahasa Inggris saya meningkat? So yeah, it's a very true. Extensive reading makes my English better than before. My English skill is improved significantly because every week I required to make at least one reading log to collect. It makes my reading skills and vocabulary improve long before I know extensive reading. Jadi vocabulary saya, kosakata saya meningkat, dan saya menemukan kata-kata yang baru di dalam ketika saya mengerjakan extensive reading tersebut. The next is do you prefer extensive reading or extensive listening? Honestly, I'm more I'm more happy with extensive listening, because uh, because I'm with the type who likes to listen to something rather than reading anything except webtoon or comics. So I choose extensive listening because I love music too. Yeah, I prefer extensive listening. So, but I don't hate reading anymore, but I prefer extensive listening rather than extensive reading. So the next question is, do you enjoy the process, or you can compare it with listening? Honestly, I like extensive reading. I love extensive reading, but I prefer listening. That I said before, I love listening rather than um, I love listening rather than reading. But honestly, I don't want to write. I don't like to write anything. Kada bisa, tidak suka menulis. Jadi, so I love to read and listening. But compare listening or reading, I choose extensive listening. I require make at least because I'm a person who love listening rather than reading. Well, before what I said before is maybe I love reading because I can read my comics and webtoon in English language. So the last question, what are the lack of extensive reading? Apa kekurangan dari extensive reading? I think, in my opinion, the lack of the extensive reading is we cannot express our expression when telling a summary about the report. Uh, if the extensive reading met by the video, we can express our facial emotion, facial expression, and my our emotion in this video, in the video. Maybe that's all. I think the lack of the extensive reading, not anymore. So thank you so much for your attention, sir. um, I'm sorry for my mistake. I did a lot of mistake. So thank you so much for your attention today. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.